Alright, so I got this put back together. I still couldn't, I took it apart, put some grease on it, and I still couldn't squeeze it with my hands. I did kind of barely get it to budge, but not as much as I've seen guys do it, so I'm not sure if this spring is just too strong or what. So I won't really tell if this is working until I get the whole bike running. So we'll see how it goes from there. I did get the ankle biter cover on. That's a really nice piece. Now I am cutting the seat frame down because when I shortened the back end, brought it in, this was sticking out like right here. So I had to cut it. And at first I kind of cut it this way and I didn't like the way it looked. Then I rounded it and I didn't like the way it looked, so I cut it almost perpendicular to this line, and that looks a lot better. This piece right here, as well as this piece, are going to be painted the same color as the frame. And originally I was going to get a piece of aluminum and make a new piece of that, but to extend it out to like right here, but then that means I'd have to just do straight up and down or round it, and I don't think I like that. So this looks nice, so I'm going to leave it the way it is. So all I have to do is wait for the rest of the parts to come in, like the paint and the battery box, as well as the gas tank, because the gas tank's going to be color matched to the frame. And then I can start painting. So it's on to the next project, which is the GY6 Ruckus. I've already gotten a lot of stuff, and I made a couple of videos beforehand, but all of that data, for some reason, just got totally jacked, and I can't use it anymore, so I'm going to start over again. I had gone over a lot of the stuff that I had purchased beforehand. Right now, I have the rear subframe, which I've smoothed out some welds. I shortened the back end, like 2.5, 3 inches at this point, dropped it down, shaved off all of the tabs and stuff like that. And I've pulled off this bushing right in here because I've drilled a hole on the inside, because I'm going to be running some wires through here and out through the inside, and I have another hole like right here somewhere for the wiring for the brake light, which is going to be mounted right here. The frame, the main frame, is I've drilled some holes here, here, and here, and that's going to be for the wiring to go through, as well as the throttle cable and the brake cable, rear brake cable. I did buy the wheels from Machined Machines, and those came out really nice. Still waiting on the bolts to go on down here. They didn't come with the set, and I emailed him, and he said he wanted to send out the wheels right away, and so I'm waiting on those. It's been about a week now, so if I don't get them within another week, I'll email him again. Behind that is the Password JDM hub, and I've put some studs in there to I think they're 12 by 1.25 threading, so I can use some lug nuts on there, some anodized green, and that's going to be, a lot of the stuff is going to be anodized green or black. And I also have gotten some other stuff for the engine. I changed out the stator inside here to 11-pole AC stator. It originally came with like an 8-pole DC, and I bought the DanMax harness, and a lot of that stuff in there. Basically, you need an AC components to run that Danmax harness. And right here is the transformer handlebars from the ruck shop. And here's all the old stuff I took off. And a bunch of other stuff I've gotten. I got the Stage 6 controls for the left side. In here, the R Pro headlight mount. And a bunch of Password JDM anodized washers and bolts. What else? Some grommets for the wiring. The GY6 carburetor and coil. Part of the Password JDM mount. And this is the, I bought this coolant overflow tank because I had bought one for my last build, and when I got the engine in, I realized that the GY6s do not use radiators. So I think I'm going to use this as like a catch can. You basically use this, plug up this hole, drill another couple of holes like right here or down here, and thread them, and then put some inserts, put a valve or a filter on this side, I have to vent it, and a hose on this end. That way I can use it. This was like $70 for that thing there. I also got the sliders, more washers, the gas cap cover, pegs, the frame caps, some other things in there. I also have a complete